Good morning, students. In the last class, we have completed till exercise 3.3. So next we can start 3.4. Before that, we have to go through some words. Okay. Rhombus. You know that what is quadrilateral? What is quadrilateral? Quadrilateral has four sides. Okay. Then you know that what is parallelogram, kite, everything you studied. Then next is rhombus. What is rhombus? Rhombus also a quadrilateral. That means which has four sides. Okay. But the condition is that sides of rhombus are all of same length. So if four sides are equal, all the four sides are equal, then we can say that it is rhombus. That is the property of rhombus. Okay. So you should learn all the properties of each and every quadrilaterals. This is some special parallelograms. Okay. This is also a parallelogram. Understood? So sides of rhombus are all of same length. If a quadrilateral have all the sides are equal, then you can say that it is a rhombus. Okay, that means a rhombus is a quadrilateral with the sides of equal length. Same meaning only. The opposite sides of a rhombus have the same length. It is called a parallelogram. Okay, so that means parallelogram, you know that opposite sides, parallel lines should be same length. Okay, so we can say that the opposite sides of a rhombus have the same length, so it is a parallelogram because all the sides are equal. That means the opposite sides also are equal. So we can say that rhombus are also parallelogram. Property: the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisects of one another. So diagonals of rhombus, that means if we are drawing a rhombus like this, diagonals, these two are diagonals, so it should both should bisect perpendicular bisect of one another. One diagonal should be the perpendicular bisect of the another one. Okay, this is another property. Next is rectangle. Rectangle, you know that what is rectangle? Two lengths are equal. These two length breadth are equal, same length. Okay, so a rectangle is a rectangle, also we can call it as parallelogram because these two lines are parallel and equal. These two lines are also parallel and equal, so it is also satisfying the condition of parallelogram. So it is also a parallelogram. Rhombus is a parallelogram, rectangle is a parallelogram, and also we can say that square is a parallelogram. Okay, rhombus is a parallelogram, rectangle is a parallelogram, and square is a parallelogram. Okay, a rectangle is a parallelogram with equal angles. So rectangle has equal angles. All are 90, 90, 90, 90. If the rectangle is to be equiangular, so we can say that all the angles are 90 degree. Okay, so another one, in parallelogram, the diagonals can be of different length. Okay, next property, the diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. So if you are drawing the diagonals of a rectangle, both diagonals should be equal length. Okay, square, you know that square all the sides are equal, so there definitely it should be a parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel, and also it has 90 degree each angle, so it is also a parallelogram. 90 degree is not a property of parallelogram, but these opposite sides are equal and parallel, so we can say that a square is a parallelogram. So we can say that rhombus is a parallelogram, rectangle is a parallelogram, and square is a parallelogram. Property: the diagonals of a square are perpendicular bisects of each other. Same property. If you are drawing a square, the diagonals should be perpendicular bisect each other. Perpendicular means should be diagonal, the meeting point should be 90 degree. Okay, so by using these properties we can solve last exercise 3.4. Okay.